Welcome to another edition of Inside Alkebuleum. As always, I'm Ernesto, the founder of Alkebuleum Blockchain, the Pan-African blockchain for Africa and the diaspora. If you have been following us since last year, you'll be informed by now that we were able to launch the first Pan-African blockchain, and it's still live to today's date. It's strong and it's moving. The next thing we did was to introduce the first core protocol on the blockchain network, and this protocol is called AmID, which is Alkebuleum Masked Identity. This identity system gives all users on the blockchain network privacy, so your data stays private to you while you can still be able to interact and identify yourself on the network. How important this is: we use a technology called zero knowledge proof to make this work, and this technology is one of the most used technology in the industry for this purpose. So with this identity system, users can now freely interact on the network while keeping their information private. That was the next thing that we accomplished on the network. We went on to build the community channels for communication. So right now, as we speak, we have a Telegram group. We also have a WhatsApp group chat. These chat rooms are rooms that were created so that you can be able to join and interact with the community. If you're interested in sovereignty, that we can own our own systems and build our own systems by ourselves without outside influence, then this is for you. Join us and let's make this work. So now that we set up the community chat and we set up the channels and we have the blockchain and the protocols, the next thing we did was to focus on ambassadors program. So we introduced a program called the Alkebuleum Ambassadors, which is still in progress, but it's work in progress. We're trying to make sure that the network have representation globally in every African country and in every diaspora country. So if you're interested in being an ambassador for Alkebuleum, please reach out, join the community, and let us know about that so we can get you involved in the process of building this network. The network itself, even though it's live, it still have limited access to the public. And why is that? It's because the public don't have access to the token that's required to pay transaction fees. In order for you to interact on a blockchain network, you need to have this token called Alkecoin to be able to send transaction on the blockchain. And as of now, we don't have this token on the public exchanges, so people cannot access the network that easily. So this is one of the things that we've been working on behind the scenes to get this token out. And if you were on a community call this February, you would have heard that we are planning to get this token out next month. That is March 9, which is a very good news. The reason why we took this long to get it out because we were trying to make sure that we built our own decentralized exchange to get our own token on that. In order to have a functioning sovereign ecosystem, you need to have some foundational tools that you can use within the ecosystem. That gives you total sovereignty. And that's the reason why we are working on those tools to be in place before we do certain things. And one of the most important tools that we wanted to have in place before we launched the token was the exchange. We needed to have our own exchange, and we built that. The exchange is called JollofSwap. Jollof, which is the rice that we eat in West Africa. So JollofSwap will be live on the 9th of March, and that will be the first exchange you can be able to get on the first Pan-African blockchain token at. And that's a great milestone that we're trying to achieve. So if you missed the call, this is pretty much just informing you that that's what's going to be happening on the 9th of March. So we're going to give you more update on how to use JollofSwap whenever it comes out. We'll probably do a video maybe to show you how to use the platform, because it might be a little bit learning curve for some people who are not familiar with DEX or decentralized exchanges. You have to get that information. So we will try our best to create some videos to teach you how to use JollofSwap so you can be able to go and buy Alkecoin. Now, if you buy Alkecoin now, you can be able to use the Alkebuleum blockchain to do anything that you can do possibly with the blockchain network. I will close here and I will let you know that you can follow us on our platform, which is YouTube. We got Alkebuleum on YouTube. We got Alkebuleum on Twitter. We got Alkebuleum on Instagram, Facebook, X. Follow us on all these platforms and invite your friends and family. Thank you so much, and we'll see you again.